Okay, so we're gonna play ReDo. It's a visual novel. We're like dealing with spirits at this high school and point and click adventure, so we're gonna see how it goes. Okay. Oh, hi! Okay, I wasn't expecting that to show up, but okay. So let's start new game. Oh, so let's choose our language. So English.
In 1985, there existed a high school that was well-renowned for its excellent curriculum and opportunities. This school was known as East Ridge High. It quickly became one of the top schools in its region and was on its way to a bright and prosperous future. That is, till an unforeseen terror struck. Numerous deaths of school staff and students started happening within its walls, each with its own gruesome tale. And with each grave that accumulated, a new spirit made this school its home, which led to strange events starting to befall the living inhabitants, causing the school's reputation to crumble over time. As a last-ditch effort to save the school, they called upon the exorcist community to take care of their unwanted guests. A group of exorcists were sent to purge the spirits that haunted the school. However, their attempt proved futile when none of them returned from their mission, leading to the school's closing. After shutting its doors for a decade, a former teacher of the school, now a well-loved socialite, wanted to reopen the school and claim the role as its new principal. He asked the exorcist community again for its help in achieving his wish, and they struck a deal. The community didn't want to risk another disaster like the last time, so they resorted to sending a group of senior exorcist students to dispose of the spirits inhabiting the school as a part of their final exam. They felt that sending students would make the loss less severe. And due to the high risk of failure, the community offered a tempting reward to all who wanted to take up the challenge. Any student who successfully exorcised the school would result in instant graduation from the exorcist program, with the highest ranking recognized by the exorcism community. Their family would be guaranteed fame and fortune for their efforts for the rest of their living days. This is where my story begins.
So I was not expecting there to be voice acting in this game, actually. I'm so used to visual novels not having a lot of voice acting. So this is actually a really pleasant surprise. Okay. Oh god!
Attention all students, your final exam has officially begun. You are all responsible for the search and exorcism of numerous entities within the building.
Okay.
Upon extermination of these entities, you will graduate from the Exorcist program and be granted an Exorcist license with an S ranking, the highest ranking recognized by the exorcism community. The community leaves the rest to you. We wish you luck and await your safe return. Velum inter fatum et cladum agimus.
What does that mean? What does velum inter fatum et cladum agnimus mean? Like, is that foreboding? I don't know enough Latin to know this. Also, I really do not like the sound of how they went about the intercom voice. It's actually like really grating on my ears. Oh, so okay, you don't actually do any voice lines for Jet. Okay. What a perfect day for a ghost hunt. You sure know how to make a scene. Maki, you can say that again. Let's hope this goes by quickly. I made plans for tomorrow that I can't miss. She has a really nice voice, actually, from that noise, sound. Like that's actually a really nice voice. I think worrying about your hair appointment should be the last thing on your mind right now, Maki. Since this is Akane,
へ
Michi, and it's not like a hair appointment is gonna fix your ugly attitude. Okay.
え。えっつ
See? Exhibit A. You're a monster. We should exercise you first. I'll show you a monster. Come here.
お願いね。
Calm down, everyone. Don't forget where we are and what we're here for. So are we Jet? Maybe?
うん、いいよ。
If you guys want to stay here all night and dance with the ghosts, be my guests. But if not, then let's focus on getting out of this room and survey the building. Of course, it's locked. He just looks so annoyed. Let's look around for a key. It has to be in here somewhere. The fact that he has gloves, like, gives me like mastermind vibes. It's like, it feels like there's like a specific anime trope here. Find the key to exit the room. When searching for items and objects, you might be given multiple choices to click on. There will only be one true choice that will continue the story. All other choices will either result in extra dialogue, items, and/or bad ends. Be careful when clicking objects, since once you choose the correct object, the story will progress and you won't be able to go back without reloading from the last save point. Okay, so pretty simple, like point and click stuff. Let's check the desk. There should be something useful in here. What is that? Will it help us get out of here? So it's a school information guide. Won't help us get out of here, but it will help give us some good information about the school and its inhabitants.
もちろん。
Oh, okay. So he's saying mochiron, like saying like of course. So like saying like of course, I'll keep this in case we need it in the future. It might help us in a pinch. Okay. We've been stopped before we even left the first room. How tragic. Oh, that was a little loud for Maki, actually. Hopefully it was not loud for you guys. There's no way we're stopping here. Are you sure that door is really locked? Ooh, okay, something scary just happened. How is my voice compared to the game? Does the game need to be up a little bit louder for stream, by the way? Or is it okay with the ambient noise? It's not locked. The doorknob turns all the way, so it can't be locked. Something must be blocking it from the other side then. I can't see through the door's windows.
お願いね。
Akane, get on my shoulders and try to look through the top window to see what's blocking the door. I feel like she might be one of the first ones to die. Maki might be the first one to die. But we'll see. Do you see anything? Hold on. This one. Oh god. Okay, let me put my drink down because I feel like we're gonna get jump scared. This window is super dirty. Okay, not too bad of a jump scare. It was not too bad of a jump scare.
何？
What is it? It's a ghost. I think it's the spirit of a student. Groaning in the hallway is the spirit of a young female student. Her tattered and bloody clothes barely covering her mangled skin as she holds the doors to the classroom firmly in place. The faint sounds of cracking and ripping can be heard from the spirit every time it unnaturally jerks and spasms in place. This almost gives me like Corpse Party vibes, which I've watched people play Corpse Party, and I think I've watched the anime a long time ago, but I never actually played it myself. So I'm really interested to see how this goes. Oh god! I did not like that sound. I did not like that sound. Jesus fucking Christ. Let me down. It's looking straight at me. Our secret. Our secret. Never leave. Oh boy, that was rough. I'm pretty sure that ghost isn't going to be letting us out anytime soon. What should we do then? Maybe we should break one of the other windows to get out? That might trigger the ghost out there to attack us, or even worse, attract other spirits. So we really should be trying to find the key at this point, right? I heard that most classrooms should have multiple exits or even a hidden safe room in case of emergencies. Hopefully, this is one of those classrooms. I have never heard of that. Maybe it's something in Japan, or like a rumor in Japan? We've got no other reasonable choices, so let's hope you're right, Maki. You say onegai a lot. Like, it's just like, please, let's do this, essentially. Everyone spread out and check every nook and cranny of this room. Worst case scenario, we feed Michi to the ghost outside as a sacrifice. That's mean. You know, this is starting to become harassment at this point. Scattering around the room, the 4 students filtered through all the items in the classroom in search of any clues on how to escape. After rummaging through the many dusty desks and cabinets within the classroom, finally something showed promise. Hey guys, I think I found something interesting over here. Look at this.
Yeah?
It just looks like... Oh, I don't feel good about this. I feel like there's something really wrong with storage cabinets in the classroom. Is there a draft? Oh, okay, there is a draft, so we found a breeze. Something big? Hiding? No, why would you... No. Oh god, oh, okay. Okay, please. I can feel that breeze coming from the back of the cabinet, though. Hold on, the corner of the backing is peeling up. Oh god! Sound effects. That's scary. Oh! What type of room is this? Is this a supply closet? Okay, so it's a janitor's closet. Yeah, that's a bit suspicious. Like, there's just like some type of vibe in this room that doesn't feel good. Okay, so I guess we look around now for more information. Okay, let's take a look at this corkboard. These newspapers have been given special treatment being hung up like this. Let's see what these are all about. Missing student alert. September 12, 1989. East Ridge High senior student Kaito Hagawara has officially been notified as missing by authorities as of last night. According to his parents, he was last seen before he went to his night shift as a part-time janitor at his high school. Any information regarding Kaito's whereabouts can be reported to authorities at and/or his family at... Okay. Another missing student alert, October 12th, so a month later. Senior student Kyoko Sen has officially been notified as missing. Last seen after school for club activities. Missing student search ends in tragedy, so 6 days later, following up to the missing student case of Kyoko Sen, her body has been recently discovered stuffed in a storage bin in one of the many janitor's closets. So wait, but we only found Kyoko's body, not Kaito's. So is that gonna be something suspicious there? And actually, I'm going to move my VTuber real quick. Okay, so this way the text is not as blocked, and the only thing is the skip, the log, save, load, and title, so that's really not that big of a deal to not show. Okay. So when the body was collected, it was found that all of her joints were dislocated in order to fit her inside of the bin. The cause of death is believed to be from strangulation due to a crushed hyoid point. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. However, forensic pathologists are currently examining the body for more information now. The main suspect revolves around the possibility of Kyoko's boyfriend, Kaito. But wait, but he's missing too. So, like, they're really gonna suspect him to be missing, even though he was missing like a whole month before her? Okay, and has not been found. Yeah, so they do acknowledge that. Oh, that's not disturbing. Okay, so they're just kind of doing some speculation right now.
Yeah.
Akane seems way too nice. I kind of wonder what their story is in being part of this whole exorcist community and everything. Okay, so here we have a bloodied cloth of some sort. We have the sink, we have the bin, and we have something else here that's kind of like dark and hard to see behind me, actually. So let's look at the sink. Let's actually do the sink instead. Oh, that's a bloody towel. I thought that was like a pipe or something. Okay, so nothing too much on that there. Okay, let's take a look at this map. Oh, it's a bag. Okay. We're talking about not being too scared to do these things because we're meant to be professional, but we still tell Michi to go do it instead. The three stepped back as Michi hesitantly tiptoed to the bloody sack, nestled within the storage cabinet. His hands shook a bit as he slowly grabbed the sides of the bag before quickly ripping the bag open to reveal its contents. A musty stench slapping everyone's faces in waves and making their eyes water as the bag was opened. It's just dirty gym clothes. Oh man. I mean, still, that's pretty rancid, but at least it's not a dead body, right? Oh, there's something shiny. Let's see what's there. Oh! That's a really pretty ring. Okay, so that's another item. Hopefully it's going to be helpful for us. So let's take a look at this bin. Look at these goodies. What goodies have you found? Oh, it's paint! Acrylic paints. Okay. Yeah, what are they doing in this bin? There's something else in there too. It's a notebook. Oh, so this belongs to Kaito Hagawara. These points were his too then. What does his notebook say? Interestingly enough, like, I don't know if it's caught on stream necessarily, but the when she's saying like "let me see," the dialogue was actually a little slower, like as if like really emphasizing the idea of let me see, and keeping that like detail and everything. Because like I noticed, I was like trying to like notice the speed for the rest of the text, and like they kind of have like a normal speed, but like literally like for this whole "let me see," and there was like another ones before that, it was like a lot slower. So I wonder if that's intentional actually, which is a nice little detail to like really make you think of like, oh, okay, let's pause, let's slow down on this. Who would have thought that me forgetting my pencil packet would lead to me seeing the most beautiful girl I've ever seen? When I walked into the classroom, I saw her sitting by the windows, and I swear the sunlight made a halo around her head. Like she was an angel. I wish I had talked to her, but I wimped out at the last minute, grabbing my pencil bag and stumbling out of the room quickly. Hopefully she doesn't think I'm weird. I can't get the image of her out of my head. She's just too pretty. I talked to my friends about it, and they all think I should just man up and ask her out. But how do I say that? How do I do that? I don't even know her name. Maybe I can start with just saying hi to her. I did it. I talked to her today and introduced myself. I was a little awkward, but she was so nice to me. She said her name was Kyoko Sen, heiress to the Sen Soy Company. How fancy. Honestly, hearing the "how fancy" makes me think of like Little Misfortune. Like the whole like so fancy like type of vibe that she gives sometimes. My family just owns a little convenience store in the next town over, but she didn't seem bothered by that at all. In fact, she actually asked to see my family shop this weekend. I can't wait. Aw, Kaito sounds really nice. Today I took Kyoko out to see my family's convenience store. She really liked it and got along with my family really well. After I decided to take her out for ice cream, and then we sat at the park to watch the scenery and relax. She opened up to me a little bit about her dreams of leaving her family's company to become an artist, and I assured her she could do anything. It was a really fun day. Kaito does not seem like a bad guy. It doesn't seem like he would have hurt Kyoko either. And actually, I guess it seems like the paints were actually meant for her. I officially asked Kyoko out today after school. I don't think I've ever seen her smile that big before. I don't think I've ever smiled that big before either. Oh, that's so cute. Kyoko has seemed a bit sad recently. I tried to ask her what was wrong, but she didn't want to tell me. After buying her favorite pudding for her, she finally cracked and told me how her family doesn't want me to talk to her, or doesn't want her to talk to me anymore, because of my monetary status. I told her if it makes her feel better, we can keep our relationship a secret till we graduate and can make our own decisions. I couldn't imagine a life without Kyoko. She agreed. Oh, and then it ends in tragedy. So we still have... Oh, this is the promise ring! Okay. So they bought matching promise rings together today. The rings represent our love for one another and a relationship we vowed to protect in secrecy till we can start our own lives together. I'll never take mine off. So whose ring do we have? Do we have Kyoko's or do we have Kaito's? I talked to one of my favorite teachers today, and he was able to secure me a good part-time job at the school as a janitor. The shift kinda stinks because it's during the night, but I'm willing to do it to make some extra cash and impress Kyoko. Hopefully, she'll be happy with the news. Fingers crossed. Oh, wait, this is like right around the time he's gonna be disappearing. I was able to save up enough money from my job so I could buy a set of expensive paints for Kyoko. Oh no. I remember her saying these were her favorite, so I hope she will really like them. This is not good. This is not good at all. I plan on giving them to her tomorrow for her birthday. Maybe now she will finally make me that painting she's been promising me. For now, I have to go meet with my supervisor for work today. I can't wait to graduate soon, so I can get a better job and finally be with Kyoko openly. Yeah, it's really suspicious. It's really sad. And then the last thing we can look at is this thing here.
Yay!
Oh god, why was that so loud? You always wanted... What? Interesting choice. Thank you for the alert, Liz. I hope you have fun playing Overwatch or whatever you're doing for your own self-care and everything. Why does that actually sound on brand for you?
Yeah.
No one's fighting any ghosts with mops. They wouldn't work on most of them anyways. So you're saying there are some type of ghosts you can use mops to fight against? I mean, I guess.
わかった
Immediately, like, let's get out of here. I think we found everything. Like, just trying to avoid that conversation.
おいってば
Don't dodge my question. Oh, okay, so we actually did get out. Okay. Man, I wonder if they're like childhood friends by any chance, because the amount of like physical aggression between these two just kind of gives me like childhood friend vibes. Oh, wait, what happened? Did you get hit again?
ダメだよ
Oh, okay.
怪しい
Wait, what legend? I guess we'll find out as long as Maki elaborates for us, right? See, it is like really, really slow. Like she's like thinking, is like, well, like that's actually a really interesting detail right there.
There is a legend surrounding a couple that used to attend this school. Both of them were seniors with big dreams of taking on the world at each other's side. Despite their differing backgrounds, they decided to fight the odds and pursue happiness together. They made a vow to remain together in secret until they had graduated and could start their own lives regardless of others' opinions. This vow was sealed through matching promise rings. Everything was looking great for this couple until things suddenly took a dark turn. Out of nowhere, the young man disappeared into the wind, never to be seen again. He left no note, no signs, nothing indicating the cause of his abrupt disappearance. This left the other half of the pair in a state of confusion, and in desperation she dedicated all of her time trying to find her lost love. But no matter what route she took, she always ended up alone. With every dead end she came to in her investigation, she lost a little more of her happiness. And the strength of their love slowly weakened. Till finally, their love was broken beyond repair. Soon she would find her own end in a mysterious manner, but unlike her partner, her body was found by school personnel, broken just like their love. Beside the bin, a painting was left of her lover using her blood. From that day on, students have claimed to have heard the cries of a young woman in the halls by the room where the woman's body was found. and rumors started claiming that if you walk the dark hallways at night you have a good chance of coming across her disgruntled spirit wandering the halls still looking for her lost lover. Should you ever come into contact with this spirit, it is said she will walk up to you and ask. From there, you can have two outcomes. Should you say yes, she will ask you where. You should then give her a location very far from you but within the school so you can have enough time to run out of the school safely. From then on you should never remain at school after hours so you don't face her wrath at being lied to. If you say no or she catches you after you lied to her, then it is said she will give you a fate similar to her own, your body being found in the morning with your limbs dislocated and stuffed within a storage bin. And beside that bin will be a painting of the victim, painted using their blood. These rumors have since given this spirit the name of the star-crossed painter.
Okay, so that was like exactly the entire diary, right? So we at least have the option of saying yes or no, but maybe we should consider not being caught by her so we don't have to be asked that question. But I don't know. Okay, so I guess we'll continue seeing what happens here.
いいよ。
Okay. I don't know. I feel like it's gonna go wrong. Something's gonna go wrong with us. Somebody's gonna die. Somebody's gonna get the wrong answer. Or there's a lot that can happen right now.
何？ マジかよ。聞いてよ。頼んだよ。どうぞ。
Face her now or face her later? Maybe face her later. Maybe if we can find her lover's body, maybe that'll be better to exorcise her. Yeah.
怪しい。
Okay, let's see now. Oh! Who's screaming?
いいよ。
Our next mission just summoned us. Ami from economics class. Okay, so we're getting introduced to more characters outside of just the exorcist team then.
もちろん。
Only one way to find out. Kura kura suru. What does that mean? Let me look that up. Like, it seems to be like one of her repeat dialogues. Hi Hikikomori, you were in the shop and you missed the spin. Yeah, you missed the spin. So we're doing the game called ReDo. Yeah, that's what like the sound that she makes, like when it's her turn to speak, it's like kura kura suru. And I'm trying to understand like what that actually means. Oh, yeah, let's see, suru. Japanese translate. Okay, so it's like kind of saying like it's an onomatopoeia. So it's like so you know how like we have like meow is a word, but it's also a sound, like saying yeah, yeah, like type of stuff. So kura kura suru is like it's like saying like it's an onomatopoeia to say like I feel lightheaded or I feel dizzy. So like the whole like idea of a suru is like to do. It's like kind of like the state of being dizzy, essentially. It's like like from Spy X Family. How's like waku waku, like or like stuff like that, like shiny shiny or like amazement type of thing. Yeah, so kura kura suru is like I feel dizzy. It's like how like sometimes it's like if you've ever played yeah, like ora ora ora. That's an onomatopoeia as well. Or yeah, doki doki. So yeah, so it's an onomatopoeia. So we learned something new. Kura kura suru. Also, how are things in the shop, Hikikomori? Let's see what the excitement is about. Majikayo. It's like something like I've heard that a lot. It's just like I always feel like it's translated in such a different way every time I hear it though. It looks like most of our grade is here. I wonder why everyone's gathered here. The large crowd's energy is more likely to attract spirits. This could be dangerous. Looks like they're attracted to the stage. Okay, let's see what's going on. Oh! Oh god! What? This is foreboding. Also, when did Akane get that bandage on her face? Like, is that meant to be like in response to like if we did a certain action, or is that a mistake? Sitting in a neat row is the bodies of 3 students with animal masks on. The blood caking their clothes and the radiating stench of iron and meat hints that these students will not be getting up anytime soon. He is just very calm. He is very detective style that I see in a lot of other animes. Like it makes me think of like Sakurako from Beautiful Bones. Looking closer at one of the students reveals that not only are they wearing strange animal masks, but their heads have been severed and laid gently on their laps. Upon even closer attention, the identities of these students were revealed to be people from the group's class. This scene is too elaborate. Do you reckon? Okay, so I guess Maki is like one that's very familiar with different like legends and lores, maybe? Like it seems like everybody has their own specific specialty. Also, I'm actually going to lower the game on my end because it's really loud and overwhelming for me. So give me one moment. So I've already been a sacrificial lamb all night, so I guess I'll go. Well, I appreciate you accepting the role, Michi. Oh, interesting. So like, even though like I adjusted the volume, the character volume is like not as loud now, so that's really weird. Yeah, like the ambient music is louder now. Huh, okay. Really weird how this works out, but okay. Oh! Oh god! I was not expecting that. So, sometimes that's in the game settings on purpose. Yeah, I mean it is how it is, you know. But I was okay. I was not expecting that. Michi, are you okay? Let's see. I feel bad for Bowtie Guy. He got killed. No matter how hard the group pulled, the doors refused to budge. That a comma should have been there, honestly. And while they were trying to force the doors open, the screams and cries of their other classmates rung throughout the building as they were slowly picked off and butchered one by one. Oh god, I did not like that cracking. I did not like that noise. That was not good at all. Eventually, the loud bangs echoing from the group's escape efforts reached the ears of one of the mass killers, making them turn their attention from their current victim. With sickening snaps and cracks, the deer-headed monster weaved its way through the panicked crowd slowly towards the front gym doors. And before the group knew it, they were mere feet away from being gutted. The entire time, their efforts to open the doors were futile, as they wouldn't budge an inch. Is this how we die? Wait, is this our first death in the game? Oh! While the students were struggling with all their might to budge the doors open so they could escape, another entity was making sure that this could never happen. So, were we supposed to have fought her in the beginning? With their hands cemented to the door handles, the fates of all the students in the gymnasium were sealed. No one would graduate from exorcism school that year. Bad ending 2. Teddy bear. Oh, that was fast. We already got the bad ending. Okay. Can we load game and... Okay. So... It did like some autosaves apparently. So let's go back into the janitor's room then. Right? Okay. Yeah? Okay. So let's skip here. Okay. Let's face her now. Let's see what happens.
Hey.
Exorcism mechanics. When trying to exorcise a ghost, you will be asked several questions about their history and lives. It is your job to use the information you've gathered during your prior searches to resolve the ghost's grudge. You'll be required to answer several questions regarding the spirit's past throughout the battle. There is only one correct answer for each question, so make sure you choose wisely. Okay. Let's see what happens. What is her name? Kyoko-sen. Who did Kyoko-sen care about? Kaito. Our secret, forever ours. What is their secret? Secret relationship. So I wonder, would it have been something where, like, if you didn't explore everything, you wouldn't have known the answer to this stuff? I wonder how that would work, actually. But who killed you? I'd like to know that. Who killed her? What happens if we do question mark? Okay, so we get to know what happened now. Oh. Oh. You finally woke up. Oh. What a horrible nightmare you had. You're crying. Don't worry. It's all over now. Oh my god, my heart. I'm so glad that like we were able to answer all of that. But now I'm really curious about like how like would you be forced to not if you didn't find everything, would you have like how that would have gone? Now I'm curious. Now I'm really curious about that.
Yay!
Oh, it's hers.
そうね。
あれ
Okay, now we can skip, right?
いいよ
Okay. Oh shit! Wait, what? Wait, was that it? Hold on. I didn't think that was gonna... What? I thought it was just supposed to like just stop at unread stop at the unread stuff. Yeah. Current victim, sickening snaps. Wouldn't budge an inch. Why won't the doors open? She's getting closer. Everyone pull harder. It's not budging at all. It's like it's painted to the wall. There's no use. We're stuck here. Guys, the door is open now. Everyone, go now. Oh, it's them. It's the spirits. Okay, so they help save them. Stumbling over each other, the crew bolted through the gymnasium doors in a panicked frenzy. Refusing to look back and witness the slaughter of their fellow classmates, they did notice two faint blue blurbs hiding in the shadows where they once were. These blurbs weren't like the other spirits in the building though. Instead, they gave off a sense of protection and peace. Jet was even able to hear a faint thank you echo in his head as they passed by, acting as a signal of gratitude for past actions. Due to their efforts, this small group of students was able to barely escape what was a horrific, bloody massacre with their lives. Believe it or not, this would be the least of the horrors this group would face during their nightly stay at East Ridge High. The night is still young, and the dead still crave the blood of the living. Chapter 1 End. To be continued. You unlock the Jet character file. You unlock the Maki character file. Michi and Akane. You unlocked the Star-Crossed Painter character file. Wait, so... that's it? Wait, that's really just it? let's face her now. And I guess we'll give the wrong answers, right? And Kaito. And this is her killing us the way that she was killed, actually. And bad ending 1. Okay, so we got at least all the bad endings. We also got the good ending as well. So, yeah, apparently clicking quit like that escape closes out the game. So, well, that was interesting. God, I wish we could actually play the next part, but, you know, I guess we'll have to wait and see what ends up happening.